Good afternoon, and thank you for spending time with us in this interview today. And this interview is all about studying the UK, all the differences, the pros and the cons that the student might have to study there. So my first question is, as I know you are an exchange student from UK, so can you tell me what do you think of studying in UK, and are there any barriers or difficulties that the student might have?
So, first of all, thank you for the question. I feel that the huge barrier, the biggest barrier that Vietnamese student that might encounter when they go to the UK is that their English background is not sufficient. Um, because they have been living in Vietnam for such a long time, so they have a rather they feel more comfortable communicating in Vietnamese. But when they travel to the UK, it's a different it's more like a different world. They have to use English in their communication, in how they interact with people. Um, so that's one of the huge barriers I feel. Another barrier is that the climate is very different because England is located to the north, where where you actually get snow, and you know how much we like snow, but it's really cold. It tends to get really cold, and because Vietnam is a tropical country, so they, we're more used to heat, and the humidity is rather high. But when they go to the UK, they meet this dry environment, so they might get their skin might not get as well as they feel. So that's also another problem that they face. Also, the culture in England is also different. Um, so for example, the cuisine there is very different. We tend to eat more rice, more vegetables, and other more agricultural products. But like in the UK, they tend to eat more bread. So but despite we have like our very well-known menu, but the way they eat is rather different. Their portions are rather smaller, so I think that's some of the barriers that Vietnamese students might encounter when they study in the UK.
Okay, so how do you think about the study course and the environment of studying there? Are there any difficulties or differences?
I feel like um, whether you study in the UK or Vietnam, it's the same course. Like you study the same concepts that you would study in a normal, in what you learn in that course. For example, calculus one would just be calculus one, whether you like it or not. It's the same concept. But again, the huge difference is that they have to study in English, and and it's not like here in Vietnam where if you study in English, some people might translate in Vietnamese to help you. It's all in English. They have to manage on their own, and they have to always think of how the courses run in English. So some students might face that problem if their background is not really high.
Okay, I get it. So my second question is, do you have any advice for the students who are going to study in the UK?
Um, my huge advice is that they have to spend time researching more about the country that they're going to do the exchange program. Because if they don't have high background about or high knowledge of that country, they might get lost. So that's my huge biggest advice I feel like.
Okay, so thank you for being with us in this interview today,
No problem.
and I'll see you later. Okay.
Okay,
Thank
see you.
you.
No problem.